Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're ready now for the anthems. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effectively, they're the space invaders in the team.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Now it's Vargas. Paris ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Freuler.
And he's in on goal. It is a corner.
Switzerland with the corner. They're first. No, he's managed to misplace that.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Now, can they get him away? It's a searching pass. That's good vision. And this is Mpolo. That's a cute ball.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Mbolo. Cleared without hesitation. Switzerland have their second corner now. Bosnia and Herzegovina have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? Gets a good foot in there. Goes down, but nothing given. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That's an imaginative pass. And it's hoisted clear. Foot in. And here's Mbolo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Switzerland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Granit Xhaka and Akanji. That pass has been well intercepted. Half an hour played now. A probing pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Switzerland have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, third corner of the game. That'll be a throw. Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbolo. And a chance! Long ball upfield. Rodriguez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbolo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In with the challenge. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. And he'll shoot here! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbolo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away. And that's a Freuler! Goal! Switzerland! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Simplicity itself.
It's such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Switzerland just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Switzerland leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Time and again they are repelled. Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react. Freuler, pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. No, it's come to nothing. Now he's off and running.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vargas, and it's Xhaka. Embolo, defending of the desperate variety. And this is Embolo. It's Embolo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Zakaria. That's a throw. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, super ball. Embolo! Oh, that's another chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Granit Xhaka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Bosnia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for the run. Might be danger here. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has not gone well. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Rodriguez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vargas. Switzerland leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here.
And the score is 1-0.
Vargas. And it's Mbolo. That's a good ball out wide. He's looking wide, and it's made its way to him. Shot a goal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodriguez.
Switzerland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Freuler.
Freuler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Akanji. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Zakaria.
Switzerland nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Great defending, strong and determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Zakaria. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And this is Mbolo. Ah, he's had it taken off him. And here's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Switzerland really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Freuler, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought. Good result, yes, but they really could have done with making life easier. All it would have needed was just to take another chance or two.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.